Hi, welcome here again today. My name is Dr. Mercy Obonne Umeri. Today I'd like to talk about something that I get a lot of questions about, and that is immigration laws when it comes to seeking or trying to find a school or a university to attend, not just in the US, but anywhere in the world. If you are an international student who is seeking to travel out from your home country into any other country, it is important that you understand their immigration laws as it pertains to admission and studying in their country. In January 2016, when I planned to go for graduate education in the US, I already had 3 children. And so it was important for me that the country that I would go to would have child or children friendly and family friendly immigration laws. That is very important because it will save you time, it will save you money, it will save you monumental heartbreak, and it will also save you premium tears. Now, recently, the country of France has said that they would not allow people to come into their country, that's people who are coming for graduate education, to come into their country with family members, so with dependents. They call them dependents. They said they would not allow that. For somebody like me, there's no way I would have left my children back in Nigeria to go study anywhere. How exactly am I supposed to concentrate on that kind of study, right? Now that France has said that, if you're looking at traveling to France, for instance, you already know that you cannot travel with your children, or if you're married, you cannot travel with your spouse. As simple as this is, it is very important because it will determine how you're going to survive and how you're going to thrive in that country. Like I said earlier, there's no way I would travel and go study anywhere if I wasn't allowed to travel with my children. It is very important to do your due diligence when you are looking at schooling abroad. Ask questions. Go to the school's website. Find out from them if they are family friendly, if they have resources for people who are coming with children. Most of the time, when you're studying abroad, I have found that from experience and from some of the things I have heard, that some of us who are the non-traditional students, sometimes it's very difficult to have resources that help us thrive well. Some of us that are non-traditional students, some of us who have worked in industry, we have owned our own businesses, and we're planning to come back to school. And most of the time, we're planning to come back to school with children. Sometimes some of the graduate programs do not have very good resources for people like us. So it's important to know so that you know what you're up against, right? When you're traveling with kids, do not also forget that you also have to look at some of the childcare laws that they have. In the US, for instance, you have to keep your child in a daycare, and those things are not cheap. For me, when I moved to the US, I was spending close to $250 weekly for childcare. So those are some of the things you have to put into consideration. Understand the immigration laws. Find out if it's a family-friendly law, if it is suitable for you, especially if you have kids. Find out what the childcare policies are in that country. This will help you plan accordingly in terms of finances and in terms of any other resources you might have to explore. For me, there was no way I could continue paying $250 weekly. I had to make arrangement for my mom to come over, to come visit. And so for those 6 months that my mom was around, I was able to save up good money. These are things I think we should be cognizant of. Do your due diligence. It will save you time, money, and you will not waste your time. I hope this was helpful. I'll talk to you again next week. Bye-bye.